Hey, what's up everybody? This is Alex from Not Casuals, and today we're going to be playing Star Wars The Old Republic, and we'll be playing a game of Voidstar. Oh yeah! Alright, so first thing, we are currently going to try and Zerg left side. If we had a stealther, we maybe could have like sent him a ninja on the right side and tried a ninja, but here our main goal is just to destroy the opponent and be able to plant a bomb on this door as soon as possible. We are currently running a 4-man pre-made, and we have 4 pugs. I'm not actually sure if the other group is a pre-made. I know I've seen like think 2 guys from Raid, 2 guys from Rebel, whatever. Yeah, they're running a pre-made. There's 3 guys from this guild, so anyway, it doesn't matter. That's not the point. It's still a pub stump pretty much, so we're killing people as much as possible. I'm currently Madness specs. It's basically my PvP spec because you can have like 3 instant dot if you do your rotation properly, so it's really useful in PvP whenever you're kiting or just bugging people, and you can pop your cooldown whenever you need to burst some damage. And we have actually we have 1 healer in our pre-made, and he's level 11, so I don't think it's going to be much of a factor, even though he's kind of scaled to our level. So we bombed the first door without interruption. Now I'm asking my teammate to buy me some time while I'm opening the bridge, which they can do perfectly. I have like nobody coming even close to me. Now I'm heading towards the second door, and I can see this guy on the left, on the right of my screen, and I don't even understand. Like, I think he's scared or something. He's only level 18. He's probably new to the game, so he doesn't grasp this concept yet. So instead of coming towards me, he simply just ran on the other side, so that leaves the door open for me. We plant a bomb. We're going to defend for 20 seconds, which shouldn't be too hard since we're pretty much stumping these guys at this point. I continue DPSing, but I still keep an eye on the door in case there would be like some kind of ninja that's trying to disarm the door. It'd take 8 seconds to plant a bomb, but it only takes 3 seconds to remove it. So the second the door is open, I pop my sprint and I like knock back people, and I put my bubble up, and if I get CC'd, I'll try and break the CC with my unbreakable will. And basically what I do is I always go to the furthest console thingy to remove the force field. The reason I do this is mainly because it takes more time, like it gives more time to my teammates to stop the enemy, and also it's easier for me to have to just ninja the door without getting too much attention on me. So I'm going to try and plant this bomb yet again, hopefully without disruption or of any sort of DPS or whatever. And obviously we are using a voice over IP program to communicate to make this easier, which I strongly recommend doing. Probably most of you guys are using Vent or TeamSpeak 3 or Skype or whatever program you want to use. So yeah, we are defending for another 10 seconds, 5 seconds. And then I'll just use sprint in there and try to reach a console as soon as possible. Obviously, I mean, we could have farmed them a bit more. Like, the longest the game lasts, it also means the more points you get, the more medals you get, so it's very useful. Sometimes like having a quick game is not necessarily the best method. I mean, secure the, let's say, the progress, make sure you get to the last place, and then if you want to really farm like commendations and get medals and stuff, simply just farm the players, kill them and all over and over. It's kind of lame, but it's the best way to make some points. So what I do here is I always use the chat to like not give orders, but like let's say guide the players in my group, since I think I have a bit more experience than most of them. So I tell them to protect both sides, to call for help if they need help on this door, because I always like never leave a door alone. And right now, like, I'm just clicking my slicing crew skills because I'm making money while doing PvP, because that's nice. And so yeah, right now I try to go on the side that there's the least players, because I'm usually stronger than others since I'm level 50 and I'm geared now, so I have an edge on small groups of players when like I could do like 1 versus 2, for example. But at this point, they're just struggling even on both sides, even if I'm not there. So I'm just killing people, popping some cooldown, like playing it smooth. And I don't really off heal as a sorcerer. Sometimes I do if like it's a critical. The only off heal I actually do is to get my medals, because getting medals will give you lots of Valor points. I think it's 50 Valor points for 1 medal and 5 commendation. In a previous video I said 1 commendation, that was a mistake. And so yeah, there's a medal for doing a 2.5k healing, so, and that's only in 1 heal, so you have to either crit or be pretty geared. So you do that. That's pretty much a free medal. You'll see there's some damage medals and stuff, and some kills medals, so it's pretty easy. And so yeah, at this point we're just making sure both doors are not getting armed. These guys probably gave up because they have like what, a minute 30 left, and like we got to the door to the objective very quickly. So at this point I think they're just trying to farm some medals, which is the thing they should do. If you get pub stumped, like if you get stomped so hard and you cannot do the objectives and you know it's going to be a loss 100% sure, well, might as well farm, or try to at least. So my bad. At this point it's pretty much over. We're just all cleaning up, I guess. And this guy, like, it was so close to dying. I was like, holy shit, I gotta heal him, I gotta heal him. And I was actually aiming for my medal because I didn't get it. And then Xeno is unbeatable, and there's actually quite a few ranks of this that you can get unbeatable, and then it's like immortal or something. I don't remember the ranks exactly, but it's just titles that to hit the morale, I guess, and like tell people that you're not dying and you're wrecking shit up. So it's pretty cool. And another thing I usually do after the game or after a round is I call MVP in chat. The only reason I do this is not like to beg for votes or whatever, but it's just to remind people that to vote. Some people like are new to the game still and are not quite too sure how to vote, what it does and stuff, so I try to remind them and vote. Also, people like sometimes will look at damage meters or healing meters or simply medals acquired and vote for people. So extra MVP votes means extra commendation and extra Valor points, so it's always a good thing. Alright, 5 seconds left. This is clearly a victory. We're not going to get as many Valor points and commendation as we should because the first round was too quick, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it was still a fun game, even though there wasn't much challenge to it. So yeah, you vote for your buddies, and I always uncheck requeue Warzone because it's going to queue you alone and not with your group, which is kind of lame. So every time you have to re-invite to group and re-queue to Warzone, it's a pain. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This was Alex from Not Casuals, and I hope you liked this video. If you do, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Links are in the description box. Thank you.